Hello there, Master Hellish here, and welcome back to our SimAirport Let's Play. Now, last time we did a lot of the baggagey type things. If you look down here, if we go underground a little, you can see we've got our hubs to take and deliver baggage, and they're all connected up by further underground tunnels. What I've done is up here since last time is I've just modified this section here. So we've got a section that goes to take the bags back to the passengers, and we've got 3 lines that go out to the various different hubs. And if we just pop up, I've just simplified this area a little bit, moved things around slightly, and it's just a little bit neater. It's a little bit neater, a little bit more efficient. Job's a good un. So that's all done. What we're going to do today, we need to get these gates working. I want to get them sorted. It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon now. I want to get them done and ready before the end of the working day. So, the things that we need to do. Well, first of all, we need to go upstairs. Upstairs, there we go. And we need to put the doors in. Doors. So, I'm going to attempt to do this before, like I said, the end of the day. Now, I don't know if the workmen are going to let me down or not, but I'm going to do my best to get as much done as possible. We're going to need gate agent desks. We're going to need to rotate this door because it's going the other way. There we go. These are still large ones. We don't have any small ones anymore in this airport. Master Hellish does not do small. We've got extra large. There we go. Now we've got quite a few along here, but I'm hoping that we should be able to satisfy the requirements quite quickly. So there we go. There's those ones. So it needs a gate agent desk and a door on Terminal 2. Now we've got these gate agent desks in this arrangement. Now if I go clone and do that, I should be able to just plonk down 4 gate agent desks at once. There we go. That makes things nice and simple for me. Now one of the big challenges we've got at the minute is that there's no way of getting down to up and down to the lower floor from here. We haven't got any escalators in yet. The nearest ones are in the middle of the airport, but I'm not going to worry about that just yet. Like I said, we've got a couple of gate agent desks for each of the large ones, and as soon as all this is brought in, that is the important stuff done. We'll need flooring, we'll need escalators, we'll need benches, we'll need, oh my goodness, so many other things. Now, I'm not 100% sure, but it looks like it's done the flooring as well, which I'm a little bit concerned about, but I'll get round to sorting out the flooring sometime soon. Once all these things are done, we need to get some restrooms in down the further end. We'll need to get, like I say, the escalators in. I want some escalators down in the far end, and I want the restrooms in down the far end as well. But I don't want them too far down because we've got to have enough seating around here for these 2 extra gates on the end. That's going to be interesting. Now really what I should have done is I should have just like cloned these whole areas here. Like up to the door. That one's got an escalator in it, so one that hasn't got an escalator in, like this, and just done the lot. And it won't let me now because there's stuff that needs to go down. So I have no idea. Do I cancel that? Do I do it again in a minute? Oh, well, it's already 3 o'clock. Okay. Cancel. 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 We're just going to go down here and cancel these projects. And I'm going to put them in properly. Because may as well do the lot. We've got enough workmen. I think we've got 100 workmen. So if I clone, not that one, because there's escalators there. If we clone this one, that should... Yep, there we go. Oh, that's much better. And then we can just leave... Oh! There's the placement lag that somebody... Oh, I hate it when that happens. No, it's not too bad, though. At least I can just reclone. I did get a comment from somebody saying, oh, is the lag still bad? And I'm like, nah, the lag's fine. And then, apart from a little bit when you're doing some placement, but to be honest, that's the time when it annoys me the most, because you click in the right place and stuff ends up in other places. So we're going to ignore those two at the end for now and figure it out afterwards. This area here that's under construction, why can't I cancel the project? Why can't I cancel that? I can cancel that one. No idea. Can't cancel that one. I can cancel that one. I can cancel that one. Strange. Alright, let's clone one of these, which is not got any weirdness about it. No escalators or anything like that. So that goes in there. That goes in there. Now this one we can't fit in. So we're going to have to just figure it out as we go. There we go. Let's get that on the way. No idea why that one won't let me cancel it. I'm just going to clone in as much as possible. So from the door... I don't know actually. I mean, the flight information display, we'll put in that. We'll put that in. Definitely want one of them in there. Pass. I want to know where all these workmen are. It's nearly 4 o'clock. I mean, ideally, I do want them to do this overnight, but I want as many of these gate agent desks to be put in as possible. Where are all my workmen? Where's my deliveries? I have 100. Why do I have 102 busy workmen when I've only hired 100? All right, fair enough. If all of them are busy, if all of them are that busy, we'll have 150 workmen. There we go. Are they all busy now? Well, they haven't arrived yet, apparently. Still got 102 busy. Not quite sure how that's going to work. Now we've got lots of money as well. What I'm going to do is we're going to reduce our prices. Try and attract more airlines. Then we're going to charge them lots for fuel. So let's knock our prices down to 35 a seat, 700. Save those new prices. And now we just have to wait. Oh look, they're coming. They're finally coming. The workmen are here to put in the various different bits and bobs. The floor. Brilliant. They did the floor. Exactly what I needed. A floor. Where are all the doors? Bits and bobs of floors. They're all coming up the escalators. I do need to figure out where these escalators are going to go. There is a downstairs, so I don't have to worry too much about getting it spot on. What I'll probably do is do the escalators here-ish. It's a bit difficult to line them up, but I'll work it out. Ah, gate agent desks. Brilliant. Right, so you assign to that one, that one, that one, and that one. There we go. That's you done. You've got gate agents now, gate desks assigned to that one, that one. No, I unassigned it. There. Hey, we're getting there. The only problem with these ones is now they've got no seating. So what we got this? We're missing some staff. We need 8 more staff. What? 8 more agents. Oh yes, a gate. We need staff for the gates. Well, that's going to go up quite quickly as well. So if I clone this area, can I overlay that there? Why can't I overlay that? Is it just because the what's-it machines are still there? That's the official name for them, by the way, folks. What's-it machines. Alright, fine. I will figure out how that goes in. Like that. There we go. And that No, that doesn't fit. No, that's fine. Well, I'll work it out. It's not going to be a problem. I noticed there's some desks here. Right, I'm going to go around and get all these desks assigned. And once they're all assigned, we'll crack on with the next bit. Right then, folks. So, we've got that floor in. That's all good and sorted. We've got all the gates in and got the gate desks set up, the gate agent desks, and all assigned to the gates. Now what I've started to do is put the escalators in and try and get them in the similar sort of pattern as what we've got over here. Now this is an escalator from the ground floor going up. This is an escalator to the ground floor going down, which I always found a little bit difficult to do. Now I started putting those in, then I realised that these benches here, they're all going to be very much in the way. So we're just going through, making sure that these are all going to get dismantled. There we go. Yep, dismantle. And I'm just putting a bit of planning lines down. So if we go planning, and we used magentas before, so we'll just go to pink, give it some contrast. And that's going to be one, and that's where the other one is. So they're going to be within those lines. There we go. And there's the other one. So the two escalators are going to go here and here. And then they're going to go here and here. And the ones here are missing as well. Now, for some reason, it won't let me build an escalator right next to an escalator. And I think that's because of the construction, it gets confused whether it will fit. So we have to wait for one to get built and then the other one to get built. So let's wait for these ones to get built, and then we'll try and put the other ones in. Right then, folks, so they've got these 4 escalators in, so it's time to do the other escalators. So if I put ESC in there, we get escalators. We've got escalator going up, and then if we just go downstairs, no, downstairs, not upstairs, pop it next to there. I'm hoping, let's just see how the other ones look. Oh yeah, so it sticks out the top slightly for those ones. So if I do the same here, if I put that one there and that one there, go upstairs. Yep, they look good. And now it's the opposite here, I think. It should be the same. Let's have a look. So this is the escalator from the ground floor coming up. That's going down. That's going down. That's going up. Coming up. 2 ground, that's going down. Up. Alright, okay, I see. So for some reason I've got it all alternate on the bottom. So the ones I want to put now are the ones going up from the ground floor. So take the W out of the word escalator. Get down here. I think these ones are going to need to come this way around. Let's have a look at them. Yep, they do. Brilliant. Okay, here we go. So that one goes in there, and that one goes in there. Fantastic. We've got one little tiny hole there that needs filling in with... Oh, done. Brilliant. So now everybody should be working on these escalators, and I can get the planning out of there. Clear that planning. There, see, that's what I mean about lag. You do get it in this game still. It would be nice if it didn't have it, but it's not a major issue at the minute, especially seeing as the game's not 100% finished yet. So that's those escalators, and what we'll do now is we'll clone, when I get a chance, here we are, clone tool, these restrooms. We need more restrooms. And we're going to put them right in the middle of these here. So I'm thinking that looks more or less in the middle there. There we go. So we've got a new set of restrooms in, lots of seating. We just need to sort this out here. So the first thing we're going to do is I'm going to do the flooring first, and then figure out what we're going to do in terms of chairs and structures. So construction, floors. I'm pretty sure it was carpet 3. Well, I can't see, so we're just going to have to guess. So we'll do carpet 3 up to there, because there's that edge there. And I don't see why we wouldn't then put carpet 3 up to here, because then that matches there. But then we've got these two gate agents here. So maybe instead of that, we're going to like connect carpet up to there, and then also bring carpet there. And there's no space for gaps at all. Can I put? I can put chairs on top of pending floor stuff by the looks of it. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll start near the back. We'll leave a gap of, well, here we've only got a gap of 1, so we'll do that. Gap of 1. It's a bit difficult to see which way round the chairs are when you've got all that flooring in. What did I leave? I left a gap of 1 between the rows. So if we do this and that, I think that's going to have to do us. Okay, so it's now late night time, the day after the day that I said I'd probably get this done. But that's how look, see, that wasn't me. That was more. See, now I can't cancel that chair. We're gonna have to come back to that. Now all this, I don't know what you're waiting. They're waiting for the chairs. So what I could do is I could probably clone these chairs. Yes, I can. And now they've got a gap of 3 here. So I can put them there. We could probably get another bank in. So clone tool, another bank of chairs. There. And then hopefully there's just enough room for a queue down here. And then we can put our queue in down. Oh, this is going to be tight down this far end. I should not have put so many gates in. Definitely shouldn't put so many gates in. Well, whilst they build all that, let's have a look at the flight management. Oh, we've got a lot of gates to deal with. We've got a lot of gates to deal with. Wow. Okay, so we're going to have aircraft coming in closer to each other in order to fill all these gates. And we're going to have to order more aircraft. A lot more aircraft. So we can get a lot more AM flights in. There's one. Let's accept you. Oh, so there's just one more AM flight. Let's put that there. We've got the capacity for so much more, though. Look at that capacity. Massive amount of capacity. And then the afternoon and evening. So let's start that there now. These aircraft are going to be shooting in and out of this airport. It's going to get so ridiculously busy. They're going to need people waving paddles around constantly and everything. Yep. Let's see how many of these we can get in. Oh my goodness. This is why we're going to need standby gates. It's going to get very busy. Oh. I thought we had availability for an afternoon flight there. Oh, they care about runways and prices. Well, I don't want a PM flight yet. I'm just looking for ones with AM. There's an AM. So this has actually changed since I opened the screen by the looks of it. Let's make that slightly longer. There we go. And we've got room for our evening flights. So we've got a gap at the top here. I don't know whether we'll get a second row of these in. I wonder how many aircraft... not aircraft. I wonder how many people we can get through. Well, aircraft as well, I suppose. It's the same thing. But I'm a little bit worried that these are all way too close together for our airport to cope with. But it's going to be interesting to find out how badly it does cope with it. So there's another medium. Not medium, large. A large one there, and we're just going to put as many in as we can. Let's break everything. Oh dear, this is the schedule for tomorrow. It's 10 something PM. So if I just quickly come out of here and pause and finish it, this will be our schedule for the morning. And I dread to think how many aircraft are going to be coming in, how quickly behind each other with this schedule. And that's just the large gates. We've got the extra large gates to sort out down here. So if we just pop these in, I'm going to give these the same spacing as the large ones. They've just got a longer duration at the gate. So there's all the morning ones. Let's start those afternoons. Oh my goodness. We're going to need more baggage cars possibly at this rate. I don't know. I have no idea. What I'm thinking is that we do it like this, but then we extend the amount of time each of them spends at the gate. That way none of them overstay. Let's switch this to extra large. We've got 1 AM one and that's it. Well, hopefully with reducing our prices, we'll get a little bit more airline interest. There we go. Right. That's going to be an interesting schedule. Bam, 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 bam. Rapid fire aircraft. Okay, now, what was we doing? Oh, yes, we're sorting out all this. What I'll do is we'll skip forward until all of this bit's put in, and then we'll see what's next. So then, the workmen are putting in the bits that we've ordered there, but I just realised it would be a really good idea if these gate agent desks actually had queues for people to queue up outside of. So I've just been whipping round the edge here, getting in all the queues along both edges. Gonna have to be quite inventive about the queues of the gates at the end here, but the workmen have now arrived to do the rest of it, so we'll just pop the queues away for now, and we'll figure out these two last. I'm thinking we put a queue going this way and that. We'll take this plant out. That plant's in the way. That's also a different blue. Oh, I got the wrong blue. Oh, but it's a nice blue. You can see it's not the right blue. It's even textured. Ah. Oh, right. Okay, so we can now map the bathrooms. Zones, restroom. What zones? Oh, I forgot when you do that. Right. Okay. So what did we have? Did we have mail on top? Mail on top. There you are. Restrooms there. Female restrooms there. Oh dear. Right, so there's the benches that I need to dismantle because they're in the wrong place. I may as well finish the benches while we're here. So it's bench B that we're using. So I think we've really only got enough room for sort of like that much. I think any more than that, we're going to have no room for queues. But normally at these gates, I've got 4 blocks in, and down here we've got 6 for 2 gates, and then some spares for that one. So it might be alright. Now I'm thinking I actually just carpet that bit there and there, just because it probably looked better. We haven't got any bins or flight displays in yet, but let's try that queue. So, queuing, expand. So what I've had in the past is that they kind of come in at the gate agent desk. So let's see if we can do that. If we come out to about there, and then up to the wall, and that's done for that side, and then I can't really do it here very well because we're up against the edge. So if I move it along one so that the queue's like this, let's get like that, and then I'll move the other one. We'll put a little bit more in, and then we can maybe have some vending machines in the middle. Now, one thing that I did notice that I'd never seen before is that if you hold shift, you can remove queues. That is a brilliant feature. I'm wondering if holding shift whilst doing other stuff, you can do other things. So I think it's 6 runs and there. So they all meet in the middle there. I think there's room for 2 objects in the middle. So it does fit, and I have got the wrong colour carpet. So let's see how we're doing on the flight schedule management jobby. No large, no extra large. Nobody wants to deal with us yet. In fact, one set of people have cancelled on us. Another set of people have cancelled on us. Wow, we've had 3 flights cancelled since yesterday. Maybe we should make these longer and give the aircraft a lot more time to load and a lot more chance for people to get through. I think we'll probably do that. And also, next episode, the thing that I want to start putting in is fuel. So that will be quite good, because that'll bump up the ratings maybe. Get more interest. We'll be able to fuel our aircraft. But we're pretty much there, okay? So we've got to wait for these chairs and fix the floor. Let's do that quickly. Well, there we go, folks. I've ordered the fresh carpet, and the aircraft are already starting to roll in. You can see that this, on their new schedule now, they're coming in thick and fast. We've got a couple of aircraft on the way to gates even before other aircraft have finished landing. So this is definitely a new thick and fast schedule. Some of them are coming in a little late, but at the moment none of them are having to wait. They're all flowing around the airport. Lovely. Now, whether we've got enough baggage cars to deal with this, no idea. Whether people can get through security quick enough for this, no idea. We'll have to see how terribly this all goes. But join me next time to find out how this airport is running on its new lots and lots and lots of gatiness. And we'll sort out some fuel. Thank you very much for watching. Leave all your thoughts, ideas and questions down in the comments section. If you want to know more about me, my live streams and all of that sort of stuff, head out to masterhellish.net or get on my social media where I also do game giveaways. But that's all for now. Take care and goodbye.